Hello there. This is Directly Said with Sharon. Folks, I know a lot of you are aware, and for those of you who are not aware of the horrible insult Rush Limbaugh has directed towards a well-meaning young lady, a citizen of this country, who was just exercising her civil rights, her rights as an American citizen to voice her opinion, to address a congressional committee, to plead for a cause that she supported, and was just totally insulted by another bully. We seem to have a lot of male chauvinistic pigs getting on the airwaves of late. Not just Rush Limbaugh, but another one is West. We'll deal with West at another time. Today, I want to deal with Limbaugh. I want to talk to you about him because I'm not going to spend my time addressing such an imbecile directly. My time is too valuable. However, I would like to lend my support to this well-meaning young lady. We all deserve common decency regardless of what cause we support. We are all entitled to our own opinions. And there seem to be a whole lot of people out there that don't realize, that are very ignorant as to the fact that we are all entitled as citizens of this country to speak our minds, to tell it like it is about whatever we believe in, or not. And, this is the 20th century, people. This is not back in, the days where people would be stoned in the middle of a square. Women will be called witches because they had a strong opinion. Women, please. We have strength in numbers. Don't put up. These bullies need to be told like it is. We need to stop them in their tracks. And we can. Hello? Look at how many sponsors pulled out today from supporting this pig's show. Yes. Look at how many supporters withdraw their sponsors, withdraw their support per Rush Limbaugh's show. The only reason that happened, people, is because of the huge number of people who have spoken out against this despicable human being. This despicable, poor example of a man. We all used to hearing him be ignorant on his show. But for him to come out this week and call Ms. Fluke a prostitute and a slut for standing up and voicing her support for pro-abortion, is wrong. It is wrong. You are an imbecile. You know, it is wrong. This man is known for being ignorant, for being a pig per the type of things that he says. He has since come out and apologized. It is my opinion, yes, and I shall repeat it. It is my opinion. His apology is meant to appease. His apology is not sincere. His apology was an attempt to appease so he could maintain his show. So he could hold on to the sponsorships of his show. Well, I'll tell you something, enough is enough. And people, we need to boycott Rush Limbaugh's show. Women, young ladies, we need to boycott this man's show. He's a chauvinistic pig. His behavior, his remarks are animalistic. It is sexist. We need to stop these people. These type of people, we need to stop lending support and contributing to the power that we give to these type of people, these type of men. You're entitled to your own opinion. You do not have to support her cause. You do not have to support her cause to know that she's a human being and needs to be treated with such basic common decency. Maybe the drugs that allegedly he's on has somehow contributed to a warped brain. I don't know, because this young lady did not deserve this. I mean, this is just, you're a lunatic. You know, you're a lunatic. The attack on this woman is totally, totally despicable. And Fox News, you, the management of Fox News, needs to stand up against this type of thing. It is wrong. It is one thing for this man to get on there and be saying the things that he has said in the past and whatever. But this is enough. Enough is enough. Okay? This young lady did not deserve that. This is, as far as everything that we know of this young lady so far, she's a decent human being. And even if she was not, even if there's something in her past, she is a fellow human being. You treat people with some type of respect as human beings. She is entitled to her own opinion. She is entitled to exercise her civil rights, to disagree and or agree with public policy. We all have that right. And for those of you ignorant fools out there who seem to think that those of us who exercise that right, that something is wrong with us, let me tell you something. Let me tell you all something. Try and not be as ignorant. Try and acquire knowledge. Try and acquire some type of peace and calm. We all belong to this world. God made us all, regardless of what you call your God. He, she, it. We all belong in this world. Let's all try to coexist. Rush Limbaugh's comments and rhetoric is usually of a vile nature. However, this is unacceptable. And Fox News ought to be boycotted. We need to boycott Fox News. Specifically, boycott Rush Limbaugh's show. Men who care about women, men who care about females in this world, be it your sister, your mother, your daughter, just care about females as human beings, women, young women, older women, whether you have childbearing age or not, we are entitled to speak our minds to the basic civil rights in this country. This is not back in the olden age. Women, you have rights. Speak up. Act. You do not have to believe in this young lady's cause. You just have to know and believe and be educated, have the common sense to know it is wrong. What Rush Limbaugh did last week is totally wrong. Enough is enough. Down with Rush Limbaugh. There are many sponsors who have already pulled out in support of the fact that this is just wrong, not necessarily supporting this young lady's cause. They are supporting the fact that it is wrong for the insults, for him trying to bully and belittle this young lady. It is not deserving at all. And I applaud the sponsors who have pulled out. And those of you who have not, you ought to do so, and you ought to do so ASAP. People, do your research. Check out who is still sponsoring Rush Limbaugh's show and boycott them. Do not spend your money on any of their products. Do not support these companies. Period. Do not support Rush Limbaugh's show. President Barack Hussein Obama yesterday spoke out at his news conference and also has called a young lady not necessarily lending his support to her cause, but supporting her civil rights. Yes, the President of the United States called this young lady and apologized that she had to be subjected to this type of behavior, this type of treatment, just for exercising her civil rights. Thank you, Mr. President. I do not expect any less from you. You know, there are those out there who are saying that this is just politics as usual, that it is an election year, so therefore, hence the motivation behind the president calling Miss Fluke. Sir, I applaud you. And again, I do not expect any less from you. This has been Directly Said with Sharon. Much love.